I need to mine this entire plot all by myself. But doing it all alone is going to take way too long. Who are you? Owen? Oh, why'd you just do a little spin? Yeah, Owen here's one of my clones. And by the end of this video, I'm going to have an army of clones that is going to do all of the dirty work for me. But for now, Owen and I are going to mine all of this stuff and bring it back to this cart, where we can deposit it and make deliveries to sell all of our ore. Where is this gonna bring us? Oh, we could also see everyone else's plots. All right, but yeah, we're on the way to the volcano to sell the ores, which is going to take quite a bit of time. But hopefully we'll be able to upgrade this cart to make it faster to do deliveries. Oh, here we are. Okay, so we can sell our ore over here. Hello, old man. Hello, do you have some ore to sell me? Yes, I want to sell my ores in my minecart. Great doing business with you. Here's 32 coins. And now I think we can go back to our home, and we can also just claim this quest over here. Hang on, we got 40 coins. So with all of this money, we can go over to the shop and hire some more clones. So for $25, which easy enough, we have 97. So let's get a hire here. And now we need 150 to get a third clone, which obviously we do not have. So let's get back to our mine. And what is this? A small chest, which gave us 371 coins? Wait, this is exactly what we needed. Let's hire a third clone. Now we have Clark and we have Kyle over here that are going to get straight to work. Now, I don't know what Owen's doing over here. I mean, he's not doing anything. Is he waiting for the cart? We have to drive this all the way back? Are you serious? Well, hopefully it won't take as long as it did to get over here, because it is quite far away. And then we can just park our cart. Oh my, wait. All right, I don't know what happened there, but everyone's now unloading into the cart. And now we can get back to work. Let's help them out by mining some of this dirt. And then the clones will be able to focus on the stone layer right underneath. And while we're at it, let's open up this small chest, which had 447 coins and also a compass. I don't know what the compass is for, but with that money, let's go and buy another worker. And since we have the money, you know what? Let's get a fifth one, Chad. So now we have 5 clones all working to make their way to the very bottom of this mine. Now, I can't even help because my backpack is full, so that is another thing we're going to have to upgrade. After we deposit all of this stuff here, we can go to the shop and see if we can afford a new backpack. So for $40, we could get the leather one, which has a 12 capacity, or we could just skip right to the travel one with 18. Absolutely. And that will make it so we can carry more things in our backpack after we mine along with our friends over here. And I guess we could also see that some of these blocks are worth more than others. Like coal is $12. So let me focus on this while the clones can get all the worthless stone that's only $1. This should make us a good amount of money, considering I could also carry a lot more now. So after I deposit all of this right over here, now we have this cart that has 13 coal, 16 stone, a bunch of stone, a bunch of dirt. Oh, and we can also upgrade our carts at the cart shop. All right, Craig, what do you have for us? We'll buy a new ride for 250. It's just an attachment to our cart. Okay, so first things first, let me do another trip to deliver this. All right, and now over here, let's sell everything that we have, and hopefully it's a lot more than we made last time. So let's sell everything and make 257 coins. Okay, way better than last time. And now, hopefully, with the amount of money we made, could maybe buy another miner? No, we need 498 to afford another clone. So what about pickaxes? Because this is also something that we can upgrade. And right now we can afford a stone, iron, and gold. So obviously, always go with the expensive option, because if it costs more money, it's obviously better. And now we can see how much work they've done. Oh my gosh, you guys have been amazing while I've been gone. Let me open up this chest and get another 243 gold and gloves. What is this? Work gloves. A tier 1 artifact, and it helps us climb ladders faster, sure. And then a tarnished compass, which increases chest discovery chance. Okay, yeah, let's just equip both of those and get to mining. Now we're at a layer where we can finally mine some iron, which is worth $50 per piece. Oh my gosh, that is so much better than the coal and the stone, but it does seem like it is kind of rare at this point. So let me just go and deposit this here. And how much is another cart? 250. I think we purchased that. And then the next one's going to be 6,500. Okay, we need so much more money. But thanks to our 5 little clones over here, they've uncovered more iron for us to mine. And I do wonder, does the backpack space affect them too? No, they only get 8 slots. I thought upgrading my backpack would also increase theirs, but maybe there's another way for us to upgrade them. Otherwise, we're just gonna need so many more of them to be way more efficient. So let me deposit all of this and let's check out the shop over here. There is an upgrade option. Hang on, who's our favorite clone? I like Chad. Let me upgrade Chad over here and get him. Oh, we can buy them stuff. Okay, well, you know what? We have a bit of money. Let's get Chad an iron pickaxe and a leather backpack. He's my favorite worker by far, so I want him to make us the most amount of money. And there you are. He's working so hard. Look at him with his brand new pickaxe and backpack. And oh my, he is handsome. But here you go, Chad. Let me help you out. We'll get some more of this coal here just because it makes us a good amount. Let's deposit everything into here. And I don't know if these have a limit. I mean, I guess you could see that it's getting filled up, but hopefully there's a lot more room in there, because the less trips we do, the better. And also, hello, Frank, you have something for me to claim? 1,000 coins? And now we have to mine 256 blocks? Well, I already did that all by myself. Yes, of course. Let's see, what do we got 2,000 coins from that. And now we need to mine 2,500 blocks in order to claim our next reward. I will go do all of that hard work myself, and I'm not going to totally spend all of that money to buy a bunch of clones to do it for me. Let's get one more over here. And now we can't afford anything else. But Chad, hang on. You are going to be getting a ruby pickaxe and also a large backpack. Everyone else, deal with it. All right, you got... Chad, are you kidding me? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I just bought you all of that stuff. You better be working. Don't do whatever you just did. That was weird. I don't like that. But at least our other clones are working really hard right now. And so am I. I'm also working just as hard as them, if not even more. So let's get all this coal and iron and do another little delivery, which... Oh, now I think this is full. Okay, so we can carry around 16 stacks of material before it goes into the next cart, which is pretty good because that allows us to have a bunch of room to store more blocks. So let's make our way back down, and hopefully I don't break my legs jumping down here. That's a little terrifying. Oh, we could find gold? 400 for a piece of gold. Okay, hang on. Wait, where can we find more of that? I'm sure it's probably really rare at this level, but if we can get some more gold, we're going to be making so much money. Then what just happened here? Hang on, we got another level here? Oh, this is looking good, guys. I can't believe I did this all by myself. Here, let me help out over here. Yes, good job, Owen. Good job, George. Good job, Chad. MVP over here. And George, you're getting a raise, actually. You just uncovered some gold for us. And Clark, all right, gonna keep that in mind. We got Owen and Clark. You guys deserve a better pickaxe and backpack just for finding that gold. So let's go over here and deposit our stuff. And this is looking pretty full. Now, I assume this is gonna make us a whole lot of money. Considering we have full stacks of iron, coal, and even some gold in here, I'm hoping for at least a few thousand. That way we can upgrade some of our workers' pickaxes so they can work a lot faster, and hopefully a few more clones. It's as good as 8 clones is, the more the merrier. And hopefully at some point we could just max them out completely and have an absolute army, so I can just sit back and watch them do all the work for me. And there's also obviously a pay-to-win store that we might have to check out in a bit. But for now, we have some stuff to sell. Old man, yes, take my entire inventory for 3.4k gold. Okay, we have so much money to spend, so let's go over to this shop. Let's get another clone, and then another clone, which leaves us with around $800. Where is Owen? You will get yourself a brand new iron pickaxe and a travel backpack. And I think it was Clark who also did a fantastic job, so we're gonna get you a gold pickaxe and a premium backpack. Now, don't ask me why there's favoritism. This is real life. So let me go and help them out a tiny little bit. Open up this chest that they got me for 340 gold, which is pretty good, but now that we've gone in the thousands, it's not amazing. If I can get a bigger chest for like, I don't know, a few thousand, just like, oh my gosh, this gold, then that would be amazing. Especially since we're really early in, I think all we're going to find is small chests, but I'm sure as we mine deeper and deeper, we're going to be getting way better loot. And we can also manage our mine. Oh my gosh, what is this? Wait, we can see different levels? A minecart station? What in the world? We're going to have to keep an eye out on all of the different upgrades that we can do, because clearly we could do more than I thought we could. But let's just keep mining this and filling up our backpack like so. Do a quick little deposit over here. And actually, can I buy myself a better backpack? Because honestly, this is not cutting it. For $350, I can. Yeah, let's do that. And what about pickaxe? I do have the gold one, and I can't afford any of these really cool ones. And oh my gosh, a void alloy for $225,000. And also, you can craft stuff. The monarch pickaxe, essence of creation, hardwood, and palladium. What is this? Where is the crafting table? What? Since when? All right, well, clearly we're only scratching the surface. Let me get one of these small chests. 350 coins. Not too bad. Ooh, and some gold for $400. Absolutely. I wonder at what point we're going to start finding diamonds. Because ooh, sapphire. Not diamonds, but it's still 1.75k, which is amazing. And I assume diamonds are going to be much lower since they're probably going to be like, I don't know, 5k. Oh, and some more gold right over here. And I can't help but notice there is something down there that's glowing. Can't tell what this is, but we are getting closer the deeper we get to it. So maybe it's like a chest or there's something special down there. I'm not sure. Let's deposit everything. I think these carts are getting full, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna know if, yeah, they're not unloading everything, and then you have some people just standing here awkwardly. So let's help them out and make this delivery really quick. And you know what? While we're here, let's get a rocket boosted cart. It helps us drive a lot faster, but it can be dangerous. No idea what that means, but that is completely fine. We want to be able to sell stuff way faster. So even if it's a little dangerous, that's okay. And yeah, we're going to be there in no time. These rockets are insane. And just like that, we've already made it over here. Let me jump out and sell all of our ore. How much are we going to make this time? Almost 6,000. Okay, that is perfect. Now, everyone go unload. Yes, very good, everyone. I want to see this being filled up like crazy. And with the bit of money that we have, I could upgrade the carts, but you know, the more workers, the better. Let me hire another clone for 2,000, and I can afford one more. And the rest of the money, I want to spend it on myself. I deserve a little reward for working so hard. So let me get myself a sapphire pickaxe, and I'll get myself a large backpack for 600. And just like that, they're all ready to go and deposit all of the ore. Let's see how much work they've done. Oh my gosh. Wait, this has gone so much deeper than last time. And look at all of the gold. Hang on, I'm going to claim this and pretend that I did all of the work. Oh, and I can see the glowing thing to my left has gotten a bit closer. So we are definitely reaching it. Can I just mine down? Too unstable to mine this deep. Clear more layers first. But where is it? Oh my gosh, and now it's like pitch black. This is not safe. And people are falling down. Tyler, I'm so sorry. You're not getting out of here. Let me just jump out of here and open up this chest. That is not a small chest. This is a medium chest. How much is going to be in this? 1.8k? And I don't know what that other stuff was. A steel-clad glove? Tier 3 artifact. Yeah, let me equip this. And then materials. We have 2 essence of creation, which can be used to craft those really crazy-looking pickaxes. And also some new backpacks. But we need steel, mithril, palladium. Yeah, we don't have any of that. But I'm guessing we'll be able to mine that at some point once we get deeper. So we need to get to work. Let's get some more gold and iron, and hopefully we can find some more sapphire, because that was worth quite a bit of money. Ooh, and a little small chest. Let's get 150 coins of magnifying glass. Cracked lens. 2% chance for double ore? Yes, absolutely equip. And I think we did get another pair of gloves with that, but I mean, we already have a few pairs, so that is kind of useless. Oh! What is this? Ruby for 1.3k? Yes. And our backpack is already full. Okay, we need to go and deposit all of this stuff. Boom, boom. And how are we doing, Frank, on our progress? We're missing 900 blocks. Oh gosh, okay, that's a lot more than I thought. That's fine. We have a good amount of workers, so I'm sure it won't take that long. And I think next time we do the deposit and get a lot of money, instead of getting some more workers, maybe we should focus on upgrading every single worker that we currently have, because we have a lot of people working, but if they could just all work faster, it might be better for us versus just getting like 1 or 2 more low-level workers. Let me deposit this. And yeah, we don't have room to put the rest of my backpack. And yeah, I mean, even Tyler over here is waiting. So let's get into the cart and drive off towards the volcano and make our little deposit really quick. And here we are. All right, old man, I want to sell all of my stuff, and you're going to give me 7,000 coins. Thank you. Let me allow everyone to go and deposit the stuff. And it's time to upgrade some of our little clones. They've been working hard. They deserve it. So with $9,000, I think we could probably afford some good stuff. Let's start by giving everyone at least a ruby pickaxe, because the ruby pickaxe is going to give 40% mining speed. And now if everybody has that, overall, we're going to be working 40% faster. And if you consider all of the workers that we currently have, that is quite a bit. Here you go, Finn. And now Victor, you get the very last one. And now we're left over with over $5,000, which means everyone can get an upgrade backpack as well. And for that, I think we should probably go a bit big and get the premium backpack. I think that'll leave us with enough to give everyone that. And after we're done upgrading all of this, we might need to save a bit of money to upgrade our carts, because those are going to get filled up so fast once everyone deposits all of the ore that they've mined. So it's going to be a little bit of a problem. And now I have a bit of money left over. So is there anything else that I can buy? Yes, I can buy myself a steel beam backpack for $1,500. Absolutely. I want the best of the best. So let's jump all the way down to the bottom of the mine. Oh my gosh. Oh, some ruby. I want it. I want it. I want it. And some gold. Yeah, that's mine. And some sapphire. Yeah. And a small chest. Absolutely. Only $100. Okay, that's kind of trash. And now we're able to put so much more into our backpack. I think we have like 3 times the amount of slots as before, which means the amount of money we're about to make is going to be insane. And the good part of upgrading all of their backpacks as well is that they're mining so many more blocks now, which means the little quest that we're working on is about to be completed very soon. Let me go over here and deposit all of my ore. I think Frank, how much do we need to give? Yeah, we need to mine 400 more. That is nothing. Let me hop down. Oh, I called dibs on this sapphire. Yep, I found it. And I think after like 2 more layers, we should be able to claim whatever Frank wants to give us, which hopefully is a few $1,000s, because that's going to be able to be used to upgrade our carts and maybe even a few workers if possible. And the bright side of being so much deeper now is that we're getting sapphire quite often, which is pretty good considering they're 1.7k each. Let me mine a tiny bit more and then I'll be able to empty out my entire backpack. And just like that, we're full. Let's go back up here to the cart, deposit everything, and yep, our carts are full. And I have a 6, 7, yeah, all right. Let's just move on. All right, old man. Just take my ore, and now you're giving me 15,000 coins? Oh, that's a lot more than I thought I was going to get, which is perfect, because now we can go over to Craig and upgrade our cart. And wait, speaking of upgrade the cart, we can just actually upgrade our carts individually. Wait, let me purchase all of these and upgrade them again. What does this do? Does that increase the amount of stuff we can put in each of the carts? And we still have $5,000, which means I want another worker. Let's hire our 13th clone, Harvey. And Harvey, I like you already, so I'm going to give you a large backpack and also a sapphire pickaxe. And now, Frank, we've completed your quest. So how much are you going to give us for mining 2,500 blocks? Quest complete. Here's your reward of 4.5 thousand coins. And what's the next quest? You've completed all of the quest. Oh, will there ever be more quests After an update. Oh, all right. Well, let's make our way back down. And whoa, this is new. Platinum for 3.25 thousand. Ooh, and another chest. Let me open this really quick. And we got leather. Oh, wait, isn't this used to craft like backpacks and stuff? It is. So maybe that kind of material is only found in the backpacks, including like the palladium and the mithril and all that kind of fancy stuff. Let's go and help our clones mine as much as possible so they can find some more chests for us. Ooh, just like this. A small chest. Open this up. Okay, it's only money. Don't really want that. I mean, I do want the money, but I mean, you know, you could have added a little extra in there. That's fine. I'll take what I can get. And the bright side of being this far down is that we're getting so many good ores now. And stuff like gold, ruby, and sapphires becoming so much more common, which makes sense because we are 44 meters below the surface. This is very deep. And another chest. Let me open this up. We got a new glove. Now, is this one better than what we have right now? I don't think it would be, right? No, it's not. So let's keep our steel-clad gloves equipped. And we still haven't come across any other cooler artifacts, so we're gonna have to stay the way we are. Now we can deposit all of our stuff. And considering we have $6,000, are we able to afford another clone? Oh, we can. Let me get one more clone. Trent, you're gonna get a ruby pickaxe like everyone else and a premium backpack. And now I could probably check how our mine looks. Oh my gosh, we could buy stations. Why did nobody tell me this? I mean, I guess it is my fault. I did say I was going to check this more often and I did not. So I can only have myself to blame, but I'm gonna do the normal thing here and just blame Tyler. This is all his fault. But that's fine. You know what? Let's just mine a bit more and then we can use some extra money that we can get from like chests, like this one over here, to afford some of those stations. They're only 1,000 each, which isn't bad whatsoever. Let's get this ruby and a bunch of gold down here. And now our backpack is already full, so we do need to deposit everything. And hopefully once we have all of this filled up, it should make us a lot more money because we made 15,000 the last time, but that was before we upgraded any of this. So this time, yeah, we might be getting a little rich. Now there is also the starter pack that we could get, which is only 99 Robux, and it would give us 2 extra miners and 10,000 coins. So honestly, I think we just get this really quick. And now, of course, there's a new version, mining crew pack. 3 miners for 240 Robux. Okay, wait, hang on. I might have to keep that in mind. But with the $10,000 that we do have, let me go and just buy a bunch of stations, which, oh my God, it creates an entire mineshaft system. Hang on. Let me fill everything up with this. So what does this do? Do workers put stuff in like minecarts? I'm so confused. I mean, they're still going all the way up to the top and there's no minecarts in those railways. Oh, wait, I just saw them pass by. Hang on. Wait, are they going to come down here? Oh, here they come. But they're going to keep on going until they reach this bottom one all the way down here. So right over this way. There you go. And then they park right over here, which makes it so the workers can deliver down here instead of having to climb all the way back up every single time. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Let me drop back down and open up all of these chests, which we got, what is that? A grindstone plus 25% damage. Damage? What does that even mean? What? Does that mean like we mine faster? Oh, I think we do. Oh, and then we just got a medium chest? Oh, absolutely. What are we getting here? A better compass, a bunch of money, some more essence. Hang on. Explorer's Compass, 7.5% chest discovery chance. Absolutely. I want that instead of the first one we had. And we got a bunch of this Essence of Creation, some hardwood, and some leather. So all we need to get now is some of this rare ore, which we have yet to see so far. So it's either extremely rare or we're just not looking at the right place. Let me just deposit everything. And now we are completely full. We have Harvey patiently waiting to deposits his stuff. So let me go make another trip and see how much we're about to make. And I hope it's going to be somewhere like $30,000. That would be pretty insane. And then I'll just spend it all on gambling. I mean, all on more clones and better tools. Yes. All right, old man. Tell me how much money I can make by selling all of this. 39,000 coins. Okay. That is exactly what I wanted. Let me go and reset the cart right over here. Everyone, deposit your stuff. And now we have all of these completely full as well, which we have to manually deposit, but that is fine. Let me do this really quick before we get to spend all of our money. And the final minecart. Let's deposit you in here. And now, with $48,000, let me check if I can buy a new station. Yes, I can. Let me do that really quick. And now let's see the other clones that we can get. How many can we hire? We can buy one more, 2 more, and now we have $20,000. I would like to buy myself a really good pickaxe, actually. I can't afford any. So backpack, can I get a better backpack? I can. Okay, let me get the hauler backpack. And now with $14,000, I think everyone is due for an upgrade. Starting with Owen, you've been working with us for a long time. Let me get you a titanium pickaxe. And Clark, I didn't forget about you. You can also get one. Kyle, you can get a platinum one. That's fine. It's not that expensive. Nate, you get a sapphire. And everyone else, you clearly need to work harder because you don't get a raise. And let me test out my new pickaxe. I'm stupid. I didn't buy a new pickaxe. No wonder there's absolutely no difference. But we do have a lot more space in our backpack, so we can help out our clones quite a bit and open up any little chests that we find, like this one over here. And surely we are about to make it to the very bottom of this mine shaft at some point. I mean, we're 73 meters below surface, which is pretty far down below the surface. We are extremely deep underground right now. And what is this? Titanium 6.5k for one piece. Thank you. Let me get any little bits of coal that we can find as well. And as everyone keeps on working really hard, let me just open up the shop one more time. We can get a mining crew pack, which will give us 3 diamond pickaxes that we can give to our little miner friends, 3 hauler backpacks, and 3 extra miners. Absolutely. I want my mine maxed out with all of the best clones I could possibly have. And clearly, I mean, we're off to a good start. We have, I don't even know how many clones. A lot. I think we currently have 21 clones. So I really can't be complaining at this point. But I really can't help but notice the Turbo Miners pack, which gives us +5 miners and a whole lot of really good stuff. I mean, I have to, right? I mean, there's no way I don't buy this. If I want to be the best of the best, I might have to spend a bit of money, and that is a-okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I've accepted it at this point. I am a pay-to-win YouTuber, and I am not ashamed of it. Only a tiny bit, but it's okay. I put just as much work as all of my clones, and my backpack is full, so I do need to deposit everything, which we still have so much room in all of these carts. Despite having so many workers and them having massive backpack space, we are not really filling these up as fast as I thought we would, which is a good thing because we want to be able to make a lot of money. But that being said, let me do a quick trip and sell all of this stuff, which should make us another $40,000, give or take, that we could use to upgrade a few things. So let's make our way to the top of this volcano. And Mr. Old Man, I would like another 40,000, you know, give or take. 60,000. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. That is way more than I thought I was gonna get. Yes. Absolutely. Let me teleport our cart back and deposit all of that stuff. We have a few more mine carts to go and withdraw over here. I can deposit all of this. Perfect. And now $60,000. What can I even buy with that? Could get the adamantite pickaxe. The hellstone is 75,000 and the void alloy is way too expensive. And for the backpacks, we could get the second best backpack in the entire game out of the paid versions because apparently the craft ones get even crazier. But I guess we might as well just get some more hires. I mean, I'm sorry, what? A new clone costs $200,000. I can't afford that. I genuinely just can't even afford that, not even close. So you know what? Okay, let me get back down to the bottom of this mine and help these guys out. I mean, we're 93 meters below surface and there's a bunch of chests open. We have another grindstone, some more money. Nothing too crazy though, but we have another chest, another piece of leather. Still none of those rare ores or minerals or materials or whatever you want to call them. I have no idea how to get those. Maybe it's once we reach the very bottom of the mine, if there is one. Let's just keep helping our clones over here, and maybe we can see how deep we can really get. I mean, we are 98 meters right now. Can we get down to 100? Or does it get even deeper than that? I have no idea. Well, here we are. We're at 99 meters below surface, and we're still going. Wait, wait. Everyone decided to quit. I mean, what are you doing? What was that? Wait, we've reached the bottom? We can't even mine more than this? What is this, Rebirth? Oh my gosh. Mine depth goes down to 250 meters and the ore spawn rate is even higher. Only your mine and money will be reset, but you get to keep everything else. What? All right, well, I mean, I guess we can go back to the surface and deposit everything that we have in our backpack, which isn't much because our cart is already full. Can I buy another cart maybe for $100,000? Yeah, well, let me just upgrade this one here. And we still have $60,000, but I'm sure after this we can have even more. All right, really quick, old man, just give me all of your money. I'm sure it's going to be a good amount. 65,000. Yep. Now with this, can I upgrade anything? I could get the second best pickaxe, sure. And as for backpacks, I can get the second best backpack, yep. And now I guess all I could do right now is a rebirth. So if I go in rebirth, what does this do? Oh, it's just everyone's getting ready to go to the mines. Okay, well, yeah, we have, how many workers do we have? I don't remember how you're getting this many clones. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, we kind of achieved everything that we pretty much can get. I think we have the best squad possible. I mean, just look at all of our clones. We were able to clone ourselves like a million billion times, and now they're just going to be mining forever and forever and forever and making me millions of dollars, and I'm going to profit on all of their hard work. So if you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe, or, you know, check out another one of my videos.